Me go tell social media all of these people doing something right now.
Actually just slip my number in his pocket and come right back.
See you free.
Alright, yeah. Hey, welcome to the brand new social media countdown, people. Yeah. Box cover, this is Duttyberry and welcome to a brand new top 10 social media countdown. You know, last week burritos, I was definitely under the weather. I never did feel good, none at all. My energy was very much low. But I'm gonna push through, I'm gonna give another countdown, and I'm so appreciative for all of the outpouring of just love and support. And yeah man, I'm definitely feeling much better now. I'm still a little bit, but you know, I feel like I'm 90% way ahead right now. So before I jump into the social media countdown, I can't jump into the excitement without talking about that horrible massacre, that incident that happened in Clarendon, you know, last night, involving a woman and her 4 children, their throats being slashed, all of that. Now you have the killer that is on the loose right now. Apparently he's a 23-year-old cousin of the mother, and it just not looking good. It just like I got up today, and when I just looked, I said, why the place just feels so dark and gloomy? And then when I heard this story, it was just like pathetic fallacy. It was just, you know, something that is just so unfortunate. Is one thing where I feel like many of us as Jamaican people, we've come so accustomed to a lot of the crime and the violence that is just plaguing the nation. But when you realize that, you know, people's heart can be so cold and so evil to the point where they can look at a baby, you know, 11-year-old month baby and slash that child, it just seems like it just doesn't make any sense. And so I'm just hoping that whosoever the person or individuals are that did this very heinous act, that they would be brought in and that then get the full extent of the law and of the justice system. So burritos, you know, we can have more discussions about it, but let's just kind of put that away to the side for this bit a second, and hopefully we can give you some little relief so you can smile and distract yourself from the mayhem that seems to be going on in the country. So let's get right into the top 10 social media countdown.
The dirty or the berry, yeah, the juicy or the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the countdown coming soon. All the drama when you want, you for tune into the youth. Like, yo, hey, box cover, empower all the topics like a hymn. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them sort me out. What happened of the week, yo, just tune in, zine.
Number 10, Shelly got jokes. Me 100 meter. Alright people, so Pocket Rocket Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price is just a phenomenal athlete all around. When she touches the track, she does not play no games. No, recently she equaled her season's best time of 10.67 seconds, and Shelly is showing no sign of slowing down. But if there was something that was going to impede her speed, this is what it is. It would be.
I leave the chat now. Yeah, I have to make sure I'm secure it. Come here, say, I glue it down good enough. Like, I glue it down real good. Like, no joke. The first time I ever put on a wig, I glue it down good. And then something. But then when I come out here, I start drip water now. I say, listen, I'm not going to afford for that wig here. Shame me. Because I tell you from no, as much as me fly all the way from Jamaica and come here for run, if my wig drop off, me I drop with it.
Hey.
Me tell you, ambulance have to pick me up.
Yes, make them know Shelly-Ann. Shelly-Ann, you know, Shelly-Ann is a comedian. You know, Shelly-Ann is a comedian in a real life. Like Shelly-Ann, make it known, say, yo, as much as I see her blaze up the track, any day the wig fly off, she will be pulling a asafa as well. So hopefully it doesn't happen. So make sure, Shelly-Ann, that your wig is laid and secure at all times. Anyway, burritos, I'd love to hear from you. Would you do the same thing if you were running and something embarrassing happened? Would you just stop right there and then? Sound off below. Number 9, OTP Schoolers. Me lunchtime. Okay, burritos. So some time ago, I featured the OTP channel. Now they are known for basically going on the road, linking with artists and getting them to do these very viral and crazy freestyle. And they're continuing with this trend. Now, some time ago, they said the one beings with Watch your style, big spliff, bully.
Fully chip, you know we rich, pass the brick, let me fling it on the...
Yeah man, that was exclusively on the OTP channel, and now they have found this school as this young lady, and she had her own freestyle about the whole chopper thing that is taking over the nation.
Look at them yard hoe eat full of matter. Bed one bread and hoe chaka chaka. Yard one weed and house one clean. Go wash up the plate before your mother eat. Let them want be enough of them hungry. Go fix up yourself before you touch in the street. Them can't even chat, them can't even text. They up on the phone, I try chat, Mr. They up on the phone, I try chat, Mr.
Shell. Yeah man, yeah, my girl pulled that up right there. Like, yeah man. Definitely love it. I like that it was just fresh, and I like the tune, and hopefully the girl get the same type of success and she just can continue after she graduate and pursue her musical career, because she definitely has it. So Burritos, I'd love to hear from you. Did you enjoy this chopper song as much as I did? Sound off in the comment section below. Number 8, Tony and Poppy, Me Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so Burritos, so some time ago, you know, I talked about the story involving Miss World, the forever Miss World, Tony and Singh, and the unruly boss Popcaan himself, that they seem to be getting close and they could possibly be an item. And based on the feedback, a lot of you guys are here for it. So keeping up with the festivities, it kind of give me a little, I don't know, maybe give them 2 more months before we can give them a name, but let us start thinking about a name. So if they manage to keep this going for 2 more months, start work on the names then. What could be the couple name? Tony and Singh and Popcaan. Like, how can we merge? We can call her Papa and Singh. No, that not really make no sense. Tony Khan. No, that sound a little way like she have Bunyan and them something there. But we can work on it. We have time, so we will work on the name. But anyway, the two have been spotted together.
Beautiful couple.
What is this?
Trouble? Put feet? Street?
Yo,
life can't get no more beautiful. Look at the colors. That is it, brother. Trouble. Put feet, street.
Oh, we are waiting for though.
Are you alone? The world pilot and the world queen.
Okay, and even though Popcaan are really into the eating thing, well, I guess he's there for the cooking. So take a look. Honestly, I'm just happy that they were doing this together and that Mr. Lex song never did that play in the background, because that looked very shady. If Popcaan did that play, Gally better can cook, think of there for the pretty looks, while she had need the dumpling them for the youth them. So Burritos, what I'd love to hear from you is, what do you think would be a good couple's name for Popcaan and Tony and Singh? Start work off with the suggestions, but don't say Tony Khan, cause yeah, that was just really horrible. Number 7, mixed parts dance, Milagantai. Okay, Burritos. So I don't know what has been happening, but it seems as if people have been bored during the pandemic, and so now that parties are resuming, we have to kind of do things for up the ante. Like, we have to do look at festive stuff, look at extra stuff, so that we can, you know, draw a crowd and pull people back into the dancehall spaces. And so keeping with that, now them look like them elevate from ensure now, them tired of the little dancing and head up and jump off a speaker box and tear off woman wig. Now they're bringing housework to the dancehall space. Pre. You know what? I am here for it. I just mentioned earlier about, you know, Gally better can cook, think there for the pretty looks. Like, what is wrong with this? This is totally fine, because when it comes to dancehall, it's all about the theatrics, showcasing. And so dancehall is a performance. And so if you're going to be having songs that saying that the woman's supposed to be domesticated and do all kind of things, why not put on a show? But to kind of balance out the things and say it is not just focusing on one sex, it would be very nice also that in the same vein, that maybe them have a competition for the youth, them in there for see who can, you know, change on car tire, or, you know, for roll one spliff the best or the neatest. Maybe, you know, something in that vein so that it don't just seem, say, only the woman alone are going to be put to work in the dancehall spaces. So, readers, let me know, are you here for these type of antics? Or you think, say, you know, it don't really make no sense? Sound off down below. Number 6, Dexter Daps fan reacts. Okay, readers. So, you remember that viral video with the lady dancing with Dexter Daps on stage, and some rumor and conspiracy gone online for to say that the woman was a trans woman, and basically the story come to bomb, and it was very much untrue. And the lady, who is actually a Bahamian resident, she was recently interviewed and she shared her side of the story.
People, you know, falsely, of course, you know, they were trying to say that you were somebody else. You know what I mean? And like you say, trying to say that you're a transgender. What do you say to those people?
Actually, I just want to say, me slipping my number in his pocket was a slight chance of him actually calling me. But because of the negative comments, it actually caused him to reach out to me and say, hey, don't mind the people talks. I know you was a female, and this how we can do it. So from there, he offered me a ticket to go with him to Brooklyn, New York for his next concert on August 20th. So like I say, for the people who try to bring me down, y'all actually bring me straight up to the top where I wanted to be. So I just want to say thanks for the negative comments, because sometimes it turns out for the better. And I am very happy. Y'all don't know what y'all just started, but I am very happy.
You know what? I am very happy. I am very happy for this lady. I am very elated, because it seems as if she needed this moment in her life. That a lot of things were happening behind the scenes. She talked about being unemployed, leaving from that relationship. And so now it seems that this moment, in some weird twisted series of events, that it could actually bring in her greatest joy right now. Because see there, Dexter Daps doing what Dexter does best. He is flying her out and giving her another moment on stage. So you know, my girl, I go all out, and all eyes will be on her. And as for that person who started the rumor allegedly that it is her baby father, her ex, that he was the person who, you know, brought that rumor to social media that she was trans, you know, this actually a work for her greater good, because now she get a call from Dexter Daps and will be joining him on stage. So who is having the last laugh right now? She. Anyway, readers, let me know, have you ever been in a situation where somebody said things about you that were negative, trying to get you down, but that ended up becoming a blessing and working for the greater good for you? Sound off below. I'd love to hear that story. Number 5, Jada GPP. Oh wow. Burritos. So before I talk about Jada's GPP, we have to come to this question. What is GPP? Now, but coming up on YouTube, I have to kind of be very careful how I kind of talk about these subject matters. But let me just tell you, G mean for good, P is for meow, 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 and the last P is problems. So GPP stands for good meow problems. Okay, so now that I have caught you up, Jada has teased the release of a new single that has a very old school type of vibe, where she, I guess, has to deal with the consequences of really being birthed with the initial of success between her legs.
I put it down on the wrong one. We ain't got nothing in common. My boom boom done good boy, and I'm a man. Now I got good problems.
Oh, okay, Jada, very believable. And I'd like to say that I know the Burritos have the GPP as well, because from once you know, watch me, you know, that's a whole about, you know, it's say you know, have some special gift for other girl out the road don't have. Because other girl out I watch other people when not really, you get me? So I know when I have the gumption and I have the little, I not have to ask. Because when I sit down and watch a countdown and I listen to me talk like for something there, I know say when I can, you know, thundering down the street and with a furlong to go, when I have them little, you know, master. So even though she has just been teasing the song, people have been resonating and responding to it, including the men. So Conscience, he has already done a little bit of a counteraction.
On to your Jada. I'm gonna let man now mad note boy at how are you? Y'all link up, just want fun, then mental breakdown, chip fry like pig, raw dog like pig, broken night like pig, heart broke like eggshell. When me did a look her, she a go on like she no woman.
As well as a TikToker, Cuban Boss.
I put it on the wrong one. We ain't got nothing in common. My tongue good girl in a mad girl. I know I got good cocky problem.
No man, the song here inspired me. I feel like I need to do a social media countdown version of this. I put it all on my YouTube. SMC is a top-notch program. My dance moves done big old man in a cougar. I guess me have good countdown problems. Now do the kangaroo. If you are a cow, then say moo. Do. If no. Okay. Anyway, burritos, let me know what you think of the Jada song. Are you looking forward to it? Sound off below. Number 4, S Hotel Saga. Whoa, I don't even know if I'm supposed to jump in at the story here, but it is topical and so I have to talk about it. So recently this video surfaced online with a S Hotel worker.
You're like serving the guests. Alright, you're the boss, right? For all-inclusive resort. And I be here working, and you're telling me that that's what you're gonna do? So you're gonna come and tell me like I'm need to, alright. Me go tell social media all of these people doing something right now. Alright, ladies. Alright, so that's the boss for the resort. You know, I was just over here talking to you ladies and just offering you a service. You know what he's trying to do right now? Trying to tell me I need to get off the property and go home. What did I do? I was just here like serving you a drink, right? And asking you a few questions. I was just right here. He was telling me like get off the property and go home. What did I do? Man, this is my job, bro, and I'm gonna put it on social media, bro. He always try to do people that, bro. People work and people need money, bro. You don't come like that just because you're boss. He's a real brother, me a bad man, you to want to the boy can, hey, I want to you, and he got to pay me, man.
Okay, and since the video has been making the rounds, a lot of persons have been siding with the employee and sharing that this tends to be the type of treatment that happens at a lot of hotels. But, you know, S Hotel is actually firing back, and this is what they are saying. It is being said that the management of the S Hotel in Montego Bay is rejecting allegations of racism and unfair dismissal made by a former worker. Rodney alleged that he was dismissed on unfair grounds. Now responding, Chris Issa of Chrissa Enterprises said that Rodney had been with his hotel for 4 weeks and was on probation when he started fraternizing with guests. He said during orientation, Rodney was trained on the hotel's mantra of short and sweet, which meant that socializing with guests is not encouraged. However, it is reported that on the day he was asked to leave the property, he was seen prancing with trays on his head, putting on a show for 2 female guests while leaving the bar unattended. And so basically coming down to the fact that this is a he said versus they said, so it is really up to, I guess, public perception. That video don't go viral now, so I'm sure it the way it need to do. People are already leaving their reviews, and so I'd love to hear from you, burritos. What do you think of the situation? Do you believe what S Hotel is saying, or do you believe this bartender that made the commotion in the video? Sound off below. Number 3, Spicy Gang, make dancehall. Okay, burritos. No, one of the things that I have to just appreciate with the Queen of Stage is that her dancers are going to go on with one by their antics once they're on stage performing with her. You have to prepare for the unexpected, and this is what these men did once Spice brought them up. Take a look.
Hold on. Don't tell me. I will change them, sir. I wish one more. We are going to get mixed up. No, we don't pick one out now. I wish one of them again. Which one?
No, you see why I feel like Spice supposed to just go in at gymnastics and acrobatics and them something here, because that is what a Spice show can entail. Like, come on! But the good thing about it is that those brother there, they were ready. Especially the second youth, he never did waste no time. He wasn't going to allow Fame friend to be taken down by the woman like that. Him go up there and represent and defend him friend in only a way that he could. So, Berridos, let me know. Would you be game for going on stage to perform with Spice and her dancers like this? You think you could have handled all that she might have thrown your way? Sound off below. Number 2, SilkBoss roasted Migungu. Okay, Berridos. So, rising dancehall artist SilkBoss recently went live, and while he was in his car. Now, during the live, people and the viewers could hear the car making some little rattling, little rickety sounds, and so many started to, I guess, poke fun at the type of car that the artist could be driving.
See, pray. You know, see a black rocky road, me I go through no fucking idiot for my buckle out live. You know, don't come on this can ask no student, you know, fuck question or say no I'm on this one, you know. Anybody will talk no for my life, more this one, you know. Just know that, you know.
Now, you know how social media stay. You see, once something start to make the rounds and go viral, people are going to do spoof, they're going to parody it. It is just basically going to be treated as a meme.
SilkBoss in new car.
See, pray. You know, see a block. You know, don't come on this can ask no student, you know.
Berridos, let me know what you thought about it. I just hope that SilkBoss don't allow social media to dry him out like this, because that's just social media for you, man. God, boy.
Yo, this is Cass from Trinidad and Tobago, and you're watching the DuttyBerryShow. Bless up.
And number 1 goes to musical transition. My word, my sentence, my paragraph, my essay, my biblioteca. Number 1 goes to musical transition. Now, people, when me tell you, said this shell, like this was amazing. This made me feel like more I forgot dance again. This is bringing back good energy, good selection, good understanding of music back into the dancehall space, because this is a part of what has been missing from the scene nowadays. Just take a look.
Keep singing. Hold on again. Hold on again.
So you say everything are going right, the song, you'll be like, oh, you know, dancehall, they're going to play the little long time song from Vanessa Charlton that is featured in White Chicks. Like, totally fine, right? But just wait. It gets more interesting. My God, them dropped the Skilly Bang crocodile teeth. Crocodile teeth by Skilly Bang. Oh God, Vanessa, who would have thought? Oh God, the way that just went through my ears and just did this a while ago. Oh, that is how it felt. That was just amazing. Them type of little excitement you want when you gotta dance. You don't want to hear music just like how if they put it on shuffle on your phone. Nobody no want that. When you gotta dance, you want to hear people bringing different stuff. Them supposed to elevate what you can already do for yourself. I don't want to feel like I just step on Apple Music, I listen to a regular playlist. I want some little fancy something, some little things I never think. Take the beat here, put with the rhythm here, take the artist here, put on the track there, mix the 70s with the 2000s, and then something I want you to do to make the dance more festive. This was just amazing. I've never done a money pull up before at a dance, but if I had witnessed this, I feel like I'm going to my pocket and take out at least $500 and put forward. But yes, man, Burritos, I'd love to hear from you. Like, would you have given a money pull up for this particular transition? Sound off below. Well, that is it. We've come to the end of another Top 10 social media countdown. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, turn on your post notification. I am trying to get to 270,000 subscribers. Why am I stuck at 269 for so long? Come on, Burritos, tell a friend so that we can get to 270. Okay, make sure to say down the usual, you share the video, subscribe. Okay, tell a friend, tell a family member. And if you want to follow me on my social media, it is at TheDuttyBerryShow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, all over. And if you want to advertise within the social media countdown, sponsors, everybody included, please to reach out to me right now, because this is the, this is the good season coming along. And so just to shoot me an email to bookings.duttyberryshow@gmail.com. Take care until next time, and thanks again for all of the well wishes, okay?
The dirty are the berry, yeah, the juicy are the scoop. All the things are going on, it missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the corner coming soon. All the drama what you want, you for tuning to the youth. Like, yo, hey, box cover, empower all the topics like a hymn name. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them suck me, how I have me not a week, yo, just tune in, zine.